In today's video, I'm going to be going over how to get to 10K a month and stay there with Instagram theme pages. Now you're like, oh, get to 10K a month and stay there. I can do it with an easier, simpler business model. Well, first I'll tell you that this business model is probably the most simple, okay? You can do it without showing your face, and it has longevity because you're building an asset, okay? A lot of these business models that people are preaching, you might get to 10K a month, but you might not stay there. And you're seeing the testimonials and the results from people that's like, yeah, 10K, I made it, blah, blah, blah. But they don't stay there forever. In my opinion, and in my experience, because I've done it before, once you get there, you're pretty solidified because you're not losing the followers overnight. Me personally, I own about 4 million followers on my pages. I make about 31K a month on average. It's completely automated for me. I don't do anything on it. But I'm starting to do some more, so hopefully we're going to get that to 100K a month because I'm starting to kind of ramp up the production of my own a little bit more with some new stuff that we're doing. I'll talk about that more at the end. Now, let's get into exactly how to do this, how to automate it, and how to turn it into something that stays forever at 10K a month. First thing, page creation and the niche. New pages are getting pushed a lot more right now than old pages or stagnant pages, or like you have an aged account. I highly recommend getting a new page or starting a new page. One thing you're going to want to do is make sure you warm it up. And what that means is do activity on it like it's an account that you own. Don't just like go and start posting willy-nilly and yada yada, because you will get shadow banned right off the bat. So with your new page, make sure to warm it up. And you're going to want to pick a niche that has a lot of money flowing in it. You want to think of niches that have problems, okay? People have problems in every niche. Everybody's got problems. But the biggest thing with that is they're painful. And what are the most painful problems? When people don't have money and people don't have their health. Those are the two most painful problems that people typically deal with. There's a lot of emotions driven within them. And so I highly recommend picking a health or a wealth niche. You're going to want to set it up the right way. Make sure you warm it up. And yeah, pick one of those niches where money is flowing, right? Because the idea is this: you are this stick figure right here. You stand in the way of flowing cash. That's where you stand. Because if you're over here, and the cash is like over here with this guy, right? And the cash is flowing over here, but you're over here. The money is going to be like few and far between. It's all about the opportunity that you're in, and the opportunity is in the health and the wealth niches, the painful problem niches. Now, when it comes to growth, the biggest thing is this. A lot of people are like, yeah, I'm reposting. Yes, you can repost. We do a lot of reposts, but you have to make them unique. And what you want to do to those reposts, you want to add a voice. You want to add certain edits. You want to add external clips that makes it almost like your own. It makes it unique in a way that nobody else can say that they posted that. They can say they posted a similar clip because effectively what you're doing with theme pages is you're reposting, right? But nobody can say that they reposted the same exact clip word for word, bar for bar. You changed it up. You added some context. You added a big title. You added a different voice in the caption. You put a funny spin on it. You added a voice. You added something that made you stand out and made people say, oh, wait a minute, like, your stuff is super cool compared to the other guy. He posted a similar clip, but like you got all these things in it, and it's different, and you make the best edits, and you're so much funnier, and yada yada. Boom, follow. Because the thing is this: everybody's posting now. So to get that follow, you have to be unique. You have to be different. And what I'll tell you is this: once you understand how to grow with one page, you go and start multiple pages like immediately. If you're taking this serious, if this is something that you really want to do, you go and start multiple pages immediately, and you should be posting 5+ posts per day on each page. Yes, repost, but make sure they're unique with the voice, the edits, the clips, all that. And volume is big. I talk to people who are like, well, my page isn't growing. Well, how many did you post? Well, I posted 5 times this week. Like, dude, 5 times this week, you should have had 35 times this week. 5 times 7, right? 7 days a week times 5, that's 35. That's basic. That's kindergarten math, okay? That's simple. Not 5 a week, 35 a week, okay? That's where you should be in terms of volume. Now, it's like, obviously, okay, you get some growth. How do you monetize? I'll tell you this. You should start monetizing when you have 5K followers. The best way to monetize, the simplest way to monetize is with ads. But you're only going to be able to do that when you have a big page. The big pages make ad money. Let me tell you, the big pages clean up on ad money. I have some big pages. They crush ad money. You can make your consistent 10K a month off of ads easily if you're big. You have to be big for that. And so I wouldn't rely on that. And I would eventually sell ads when you're big, but I would start by having a super unique voice, and I would sell a product. And the best way that you could plug in, let me tell you this. Think of theme pages as a source of traffic. Every business model needs traffic. When I started theme pages, I was paying theme pages to promote my dropshipping stores. I very well could have owned those theme pages myself and promoted my own dropshipping stores, but I didn't, okay? What I ended up doing was starting theme pages and then selling info products, digital products, and doing affiliate and stuff like that. And so what I'll tell you is when you have 5K followers on a small page, you can start monetizing. One, you need to make sure you have a voice. A voice is going to be some personality, some kind of like caricature, like voice, story. Story is really what I'm looking for there. Of like, oh, I trust this guy. You're still trying to get people to know you, like you, trust you. You're not a personal brand yet, but you're still trying to get people to do that with you. And that means you need to have a voice. You need to have a voice to do that. And so as soon as you have a voice and you're getting followers in quickly, you can sell a product. I tell you this, if you have traffic, you have that 5K followers, you can direct it to drop shipping. Dude, you could sell insurance if you wanted to. You could sell info. You could sell agency service. I sold agency services off of my pages when I first started. Crazy, right? I was cold DMing people off of my pages, selling agency services while selling info and while selling ads. It can work like that. It's just a traffic source. It's just a mechanism to get eyeballs on your thing. That's what theme pages are. And so to me, the best way to do it is to sell a product. And ideally, it's some kind of info that coincides with the health or the wealth niches, such as make money or get healthy, get fit, eat better, etc., reverse some kind of bad disease. That's really the area you want to play in. So build a big page, have a voice, have something unique about it. People follow it. People start to trust it. They say, wow, do you have answers somewhere? And then boom, you hit them with some kind of info. That's the answer to the problem and the pain that they're having. That's the business model as a whole. Now, how do you grow this? How do you step away from it, or how do you scale it? What I'll tell you is this. Scaling it is nothing more than volume. And when I say volume, I mean more pages. So I said multiple pages, right? I think on your own, you can probably manage I think you can get to like 3 to 5 pages on your own, managed perfectly before it starts to suck, starts to hurt, starts to kind of like the quality starts to drop. And what I'll tell you is real scale comes at 10 plus pages. Okay. I know guys with 50 to 100 pages. I know people with more, but like there's a couple I know in this range. I'm currently at 19. We actually just started our 20th. Sorry, we started our 20th. I'm at 20 now. And we'll probably continue growing the network because we have a system for it now. But there's a couple things that come. AI. Utilizing ChatGPT is a big thing that we started doing recently. And what I mean by that is writing captions, helping us with hooks, things like that. We're testing out some like AI stuff for like editing, but really using AI to speed up our process. Instead of spending 15 minutes on the caption, you tell ChatGPT what you want, it spits out the caption for you, and we've custom programmed some stuff to do that. Now, the team is super important. You're going to need an editor, and you're going to need a poster, and you're probably going to need like a manager to eventually replace you. This is what I have. I have 2 posters, I have a manager, and I have 3 editors on my team for my 20 pages. So I have, the poster manager kind of cross. So I have 5 people, right, for my 20 pages. And that is fully it's handled for me. The manager sells the ads, make sure it's done. Sometimes I'll step in, I'll make sure things are smooth, all of that. But the big thing is this. The money comes from a couple things. The really, like, you can grow a page all day. You can get 100K followers. And if you do it wrong, you're not going to make any money. So the money comes from this. The money comes from having a unique voice. Okay, we do unique voice. The money also comes from solving pain, okay? And it comes from volume. When you have a unique voice, You solve a lot of pain with your product and the content that you're putting out, and you do it with volume, 10 pages, 20 pages, etc., you're guaranteed to never be broke. Guaranteed. Like you can't. As soon as you have 500K followers on 5 different pages, you will never be broke. You can sell that same product on those same pages and post the same content over and over for 5 years in a row, and you will never not make money. That's why this business model is so special. It might take a little bit to get started, and I'll draw a graph, right? Like, theme pages start pretty slow in terms of cash. It's easy to get followers fast, but it starts pretty slow in terms of cash, right? But long term, you have this exponential growth curve, right, where it just starts going to the moon, because you get to 30, 40, 50 pages, you can use all those pages to grow new ones. And I'll talk about that in a separate YouTube video on this channel. But you guys get the idea. You get the idea. As long as you stay in the game, you will grow the pages, you will start making money, and eventually there is zero chance you will be broke with theme pages. You will stay there forever. So guys, look, this is the definitive baseline guide on how to get to 10K a month and stay there with theme pages. I wish I had more time in this video, but this is a very broad overview for you guys. If you guys are interested in doing something like this, check out the link below. We do have a mentorship on this where we help people one-on-one build this out for themselves. It's a year long. We go in depth. We hold your hand through the entire process, build you a custom plan for exactly what you're trying to do. So if you guys are interested in that, go down below in the description, click that link, go watch the video, go check it out, submit an application if you're interested. And if you like this video, subscribe below because I'm uploading every single week on this channel. My name is Nick, owner of Launch Socials, and I'll see you guys in the next video.